Renegade, 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 renegade. Stans as a whole just all need to come to an end because they're just filled with nothing but toxicity and brain dead people who are obsessed with someone to the point where they're willing to give up anyone and anything until the person they sold their souls to gets to the top or notices them. But Charli Damelio stans, in my opinion, are one of the worst ones I've seen, and you can find them pretty easily. They're mostly located in Charli's comment thread on TikTok, calling her the queen, hoping that she ends up noticing them. And since we are talking about a TikToker here, I think it's obvious most of the people obsessed with Charli Damelio are teenage girls that think she's pretty and want to be exactly like her, which I have no problem with. You can have an idol. It could be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, or it could be Charli Damelio. But this is when it goes too far. When one dude says something mean about Charli, they go ahead and harass that guy because he gave his opinion, which makes me believe cancel culture and stans are pretty much the same exact fucking thing. And what's funny is that most of the Charli Damelio stans are pretty much all on TikTok, which is surprising they're not on Twitter. I'm sure there are a few on Twitter, but the majority of them are on TikTok. And you may see a username like Charli._ with some numbers behind it to indicate which stan number they are in someone's comment thread, threatening someone because someone said Charli isn't talented. Even if you were to give a compliment to Charli and say she's cool or something, I kid you not, these stans will somehow take that negatively and roast you for it. Like, these are the people that upload these fake ass clips and the titles are like Charli Damelio and Addison Rae get into a fist fight, and it has a thumbnail that's blurry with an overlay text on it. Then you go ahead and click on the video and it's some fucking random bitch talking. Like, who the fuck are you? Charli stans are like the main reason she gets hate in the first place, because you brag how perfect she is and how she is some sort of god, to the point where it gets annoying and you force people to say something negative about her. And I'm even pretty sure Charli herself gets annoyed by her own stans sometimes, but of course she can't say anything negative because she'd probably just end up getting cancelled on Twitter because she broke millions of people's hearts. It's just really sad that there's millions of people that actually think Charli cares about them. I'm pretty sure the only thing Charli cares about is her family and her fucking vapes. She really could care less about her fans. I'm probably gonna get attacked by some of her stans if they come across this video, and they're most likely just gonna click on the video, leave a dislike, and threaten me in the comments and not even watch the full video, which I wouldn't really care at the end of the day. The threat comments are just gonna boost the video and the algorithm even more. You know, I just want to be in the mind of a Charli Damelio stan for a second. Like, I don't even know how you end up like this. How do you put someone that doesn't have a clue who you are in front of yourself and everything that you love? Especially someone like Charli Damelio, who doesn't really do anything spectacular and does re-uploads of the same dance over and over, maybe adding like 2 other TikTokers to do it, and then there's another one with her doing it by herself. Hell, she might even get her own fucking dog to do the dance with her. Like, there's nothing special about her. I don't see why she's even famous. She's like an upgraded Bella Poarch. She did a little more to get famous but still didn't really have to try. Like, please God, I just hope nobody that has a kid or is over the age of 18 is a part of one of these Charli stans, because that's just really scary to see and you really need to get help. Anyways, that's my take on these Charli stans. If you're one of my subs, please don't ever be a part of one of these groups. I know you guys are smarter than that. Well, at least I hope you are. But yeah, that's all.